Here is the pure mono Tzeentch army for demons. So my general is a Tzeentch demon prince. He is level 4, has flying and heavy armor, and he has the power vortex demonic gift, which is a -1 casting within 24. Then for core, I have 2 brimstone horrors, 6 furies with no mark, 12 blue horrors with the champion, 6 more furies with no mark. Then for special, I have a unit of 5 flamers. The champion is upgraded to be an exalted flamer, just level 1. Then I have 3 more flamers with just the pyrocaster upgrade. And for rare, I have a burning chariot with no upgrades. The army is 1298. We are playing a 1,300 point army. And I'm just happy to showcase a pure Tzeentch demon army on the channel. So I'll be back with Javier's Beastmen. So now we have Javier's Beastmen army. He'll go over his list.
So I've got the Beast Lord. He's got heavy armor, shield, pelt of the dark young, giant's blade, and slug skin. Level 2 Ray Shaman with Hagtree Fetish and Elementalism. For core, I've got 12 Gore full command, 20 Bestigore full command with the Manbane standard and a chariot. Then I've got 3 Minotaurs full command. The Bloodkind has Many-Limbed Fiend for an extra attack. 2 Dragon Ogres, heavy armor, great weapons with a Shartak, and then 1 Dragon Ogre, heavy armor, great weapon, Shartak.
Yep. So here's Javier's 1,300 point Beastman army. Very happy he managed to paint quite a few more models, so we are slowly getting to the 2,000 point mark fairly soon. So I'll be back with the deployment and briefly discuss the mission, and I'll post a photo of the mission. Here's a quick overview of our table. I will be soon making more pieces of terrain, so bear with me. I know this is getting a little bit stale, and I do apologize about the creases. Hopefully the table in the next coming weeks actually levels out. But we got a forest, impassable, impassable, I would say dangerous because it's a pond you can drown, and a hill. And we're playing the mission Hidden Deployment. I will put it into the YouTube video for you guys to look at it. It's a mission we played at Buckeyes at the GT, so it's a little bit of practice and it'll be fun. There should be a giant cardboard thing blocking us. I don't have anything, so the mission is slightly changed. Because I have so much magic, I'm basically giving Javier 300 victory points from the start just to help with the slight handicap.
Banners.
Yeah, I have no banners, so we'll be back after deployment and everything else. So guys, you can pause the video here to see the full details of Hidden Deployment, but essentially the goal is to keep 3 nominated banners alive and the cheapest unit and kill the enemy banners. So for this game, I have no banners, so by default, I lose 300 points. So guys, here's the deployment for Javier's Beastmen. I'll let him go through what he has deployed.
Single Dragon Ogre, got the chariot. Gores, the 2 Dragon Ogres. Wizard, big unit here, hoping to actually hit something, and then the Minotaurs.
Yep, and then what spells does your guy have?
Vile Tide and Wind Blast.
There we go. We'll be back with my deployment. And again, really proud of all the painting Javier has been doing for his army. So for my deployment, I have my unit of Furies here. I have my 12 blue horrors. I'm following the comp of 10 wide. I have a unit of 3 flamers. I have my general demon prince. He has the Tzeentch signature spell, Wind Blast, Summon Elemental Spirits, and Earthen Ramparts. I have 2 brimstone horrors. My next flamers with the Exalted, who has the Tzeentch signature spell. Then a burning chariot, and then my last unit of furies. So here is my deployment. And for this mission, we also have to hunt down banners. And because both my furies are the same points, if Javier even kills one of them, he would have gotten the cheapest unit. So we'll be back after turn 1 to whoever goes first. Turn 1 for Beastmen concluded. It was about 5 minutes, so I'll let Javier discuss what happened.
Everybody marched.
Yep, so the whole line marched as much as he could. His shaman couldn't do any spells just because he got... the range is too far, and he's hiding behind the little impassable, so I can't see him. But yeah, here's the overview for the Beastmen. Pretty straightforward. My turn might be equally as short. End for Demons turn 1. So the Furies just shuffled a little bit behind the Impassable. My blue horrors were true men of valor. They didn't move. We shot and we actually did 2 wounds to a Minotaur, which was kind of funny to see. My unit of Flamers moved, shot, did 1 wound to the Vestigores, and Javier passed it. The Prince and Brimstones moved just outside of the Dragon Ogre unit's charge arc with combined shooting from the Flamers, Chariot, and the Prince. We managed to kill one of the Dragon Ogres, and this guy took 2 wounds.
Yep.
And my other Furies just hid behind the 4. So here's Demons at the end of turn 1. So not much happened. I'm expecting a full march forward again. So the game might be a bit short. We'll be back with Beastmen turn 2. Beastmen turn 2 concluded. I'll let Javier again give a recap.
Marched forward. Miscast on Vile Tide. Got the 8 result, so it was cast on an 8, and then it was immediately dispelled. Turn concluded.
Yeah, so his guys were right in front of my dude. So I have a few options for target priority, but I mean, look at the table quarters. It's really close. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, but we'll be back for Demons turn 2. Game's going really, really fast, guys. Turn 2 Demons actually had a lot of moving pieces. So my Furies moved and marched, so I'm looking at his Shaman, but just put some pressure. We did get the Gift of Mutation, so they're Toughness -1 and Weapon Skill -2. The Blue Horrors shot and managed to do, I think, 4 wounds, so we killed the Minotaur and put 2 wounds on 1. The Flamers shot and did 2 wounds to the Vestigores. My Prince flew up. He put the Gift Mutation onto 1 unit. Sorry, I bumped that. They're -2 toughness. He did Wind Blast. He passed his Panic. The Brimstone are preparing for a charge from the Dragon Ogre. My Burning Chariot flew over this unit. Got the slashing attacks off. Only killed a single Gore. He did also minus toughness by 1 and weapon skill by 2 on this chariot. The Flamers moved back. They shot, not a single one hit. It was a complete whiff from 5d3 shots. Then these Furies marched up, just looking at the Dragon Ogre. So that is the table. A lot of crazy movements. We'll be back at turn 3, Beastmen. End of Beastmen turn 3, there was actually a lot more actual combat. So I'll let Javier discuss it.
Lost another Minotaur, made the charge. 1 combat by 2, he crumbled a little bit.
Yeah, so I had a champion challenge, and Javier managed to do that. We moved back 2, and we're still engaged.
Wind Blast and Vile Tide popped one of the units.
The Furies just died here.
Everybody charged the Brimstones.
Yeah.
Killed it, almost overran into the unit.
Yeah, really close. Actually, it was pretty awesome. These 2 reformed.
And then these guys turned to face their nearest threats, and we're just kind of hoping to actually get some charges off again next turn.
Yeah, so it looks really cool. Really happy how everything is turning out. I'm surprised by the Minotaur. He's awesome as hell. We'll be back with Demons turn 3 now. So at the end of Demons turn 3, what happened was the Burning Chariot, Prince, and this unit got rid of his Shaman. For combat purposes, he finished the blues and reformed. These Flamers shot and only killed a single Gore, rolling really bad. The Dragon Ogre killed the Fury unit. He took a wound, and we kind of rolled it already. The Chariot got the 6-inch charge he needed on the Prince, so we'll have that combat for Javier's turn 4. We'll be back after all of his turn 4 as well. At the end of Beastmen turn 4, I'll let Javier go over it.
Made the charge, didn't quite get it. He just walked out of the way, moved here, made the charge, killed 1, took a wound.
Yeah, so he killed 1. I had barely passed my instability, so we held. And this one, I should note, the impact hits what was Javier's looking for. I took a wound, I did a wound back, so we are actually perfectly still together. So we'll be back at Demons turn 4. Demons turn 4, so the Burning Chariot just marched the full 18 to get out of dodge. I did that because I thought his Minotaur was going to win. Javier rolled really well to hit, just the wounding roll. We actually won and killed him. So I guess I'll just reform afterwards. The Tuskgore Chariot and the Demon Prince, I did a wound. He did nothing back. He passed his leadership and just pushed back. I followed up. And then they shot and killed the last Dragon Ogre here. His other guy decided to run away to save points. So here's the table at the end of Demons turn 4. Game is wrapping up quite nicely. We'll be back with Beastmen turn 5. Turn 5 for Beastmen.
Moved around, charged, and killed
The two flamers.
Failed to restrain,
And he just overran.
and then just overran a little bit.
And then a pillow fight, no one did anything.
Right.
And then his guy saving points moved away. And this gore unit is just facing their arch nemesis. So we'll be back at Demons turn 5. Turn 5 for Demons. The chariot moved. Oh, I got to get one shot. I'll do that afterwards. The flamers finally kicked in and we reduced the unit by a lot. 2 still alive. Demon Prince finally won. He had 1 wound left. He fell back in good order and we followed up. Sorry for the quick turns. The game is actually going extremely fast. So we have 1 more Beastman turn and 1 more Demon turn, and we'll be back. So end of the game, victory points, we both basically got a 100-point difference. So it was a 10-10. But because Javier had both banners still alive, he got plus 2 bonus battle points, and his cheapest unit is alive. So it was 10-10, but when you include the bonus point, it is a 13-10 victory for the Beastmen. So really fantastic game, really, really fun. Happy to showcase a pure Tzeentch demon army versus the Beastmen. I'll let Javier say some thoughts real fast.
This was rough because there's just once you engage, you do damage, but then there's just I'm never going to catch these 2 units. Ever.
Yeah, so
I am never, ever going to catch them.
But I think Javier can agree his list was, I think compared to all the Beastmen ones he's ran, this list was the most versatile one. Yeah. Had a lot more tools at least to answer with it, with the Dragon Ogres and the Shaman. Overall, really fun game. Javier's working very hard to get it to like 1,500 and 2K. So we'll be back with more battle reports. Hopefully I have either pure Nurgle demons or I take the Night Goblins out once again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle report. It was very fun.